Why has Halloween gotten so expensive? I mean, have you seen the price of cheap costumes and candy? Now, I know what you're probably thinking. It's because of inflation. And while there's a lot of truth to that, there's another hidden force that makes Halloween cost a lot more than it should. First, let's look at the facts. Every year, in anticipation of visiting children dressed up as superheroes, princesses, and scary characters, Americans head to their local grocery store to buy an astonishing 600 million pounds of candy. This adds up to a staggering $3 billion spent on Halloween treats. And it's here that the hidden cost of Halloween reveals itself. Because while you probably know about the Grinch who stole Christmas, you probably haven't heard about the cronyist that gouged Halloween. You see, the scariest part of Halloween isn't the ghosts or ghouls, it's the sugar industry. Because behind the scenes and in shadowy chambers, the sugar industry works hand in hand with the government to charge you higher prices while punishing sugar-hungry businesses and driving jobs out of the country. The issue isn't just subsidies. There's a whole system of centralized control over the industry, and here is how it works. First, there are tariffs, which tax sugar imports, making it more expensive for Americans to buy sugar. Then there's the government-imposed Industry Planning Board, which determines who can produce sugar and where. Finally, there are mandates that tell producers how much sugar they can produce, and producers are even forced to stockpile or destroy surpluses. Yes, you heard that right. Your tax dollars are used to pay sugar producers to destroy their own crop, or the government buys the surplus with your money. Now, economist Vincent Smith didn't hold back when he described the system as Stalin-esque, and it's not hard to see why. But how is it possible that a policy which rips off consumers and hurts a lot of American businesses, not to mention driving jobs overseas, not only persists, but actually thrives? And the answer lies in what economists call concentrated benefits and dispersed costs. Because of cronyism, your annual grocery bill is likely $40 to $50 higher than it otherwise would be. Now, as annoying as this is, it's probably not enough to make you send an angry tweet, much less lobby your representative for change. But that seemingly small increase represents millions of dollars in payoffs to people who are more than willing to spend huge sums of money on lobbyists in order to keep the system in place. In other words, the benefits of the current system are concentrated in the hands of a few powerful sugar producers, while the costs are spread across millions of consumers who might not even notice that they're being gouged. And that's exactly what makes cronyism so effective. It's a trick played on the public every Halloween and all year round without most of us even realizing it. So while you're out trick-or-treating this year, remember that the real monsters might just be the ones working behind the scenes to keep prices high, businesses struggling, and jobs moving overseas. That is for everyone but themselves. So, happy Halloween, and don't forget to check your candy and your grocery bill. Do you have a why you would like us to answer? Go into the link in the description and pose your question, and maybe the next Why Minutes will be dedicated to you.